Wonder who lives here. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Accio.
Tell you what I'm thinking.
Seems like a quiet night.
I'll check your pockets up
Incendio. Potato.
You just got lucky! Better luck next time!
Incendio. Accio.
Producto! You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Incendio.
Stop flitting around like a bellywig!
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Protego. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
What are you, gobstone? I won't let him.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
No.
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Reducto. Confringo.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. That's that. Settled. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Oh, I shall enjoy this.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that...
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Potato! Incendio! Potato! Leviosa!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Potato! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Potato! Nothing to do now but keep going. Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros. Revelio.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Levioso, Incendio, Potato, Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. The rooms go dark if I wait too long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Expelliarmus! Potato! I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Potato! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Accio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio! Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Levioso, Expelliarmus, Incendio. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so could I. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Revelio. Revelio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio! It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Expelliarmus! Incendio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me. Where could he be? Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Levioso! Expelliarmus! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio! Accio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Potato! An untouched chest. Thorough in his search of this cave. Accio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested. But there's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Protego! Incendio! Eight legs is simply too many. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Protego! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus with so many brutes. Leviosa! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio! What? That's unnerving. What's happening? seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few other opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer? Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete... required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Nearly missed exams one year. We were so engrossed in our butterbeers.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, Your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
I think I'm getting the hang of
brooms are
this.
school property. I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Aha! Brilliant!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Does it get any more cold?
About our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some...
Revelio.
Meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready. Mind you, it was never the same.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Protego! Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitch. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far. And I've only just returned. Got a few rare U-weavers available. Windwisps too.
Sounds quite the...
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa, you seem to be a flyer who might be interested in...
Go on.
But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, an ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. I could complete work on my first...
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. It'll be... The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch. Once you've beaten Imelda's time...
Accio. Revelio. Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm. Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Actually, why not? I could...
I'm so looking forward.
This is rather fun. Brilliant. Success. rather fun.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. But don't get your hopes up. You can try to prepare by racing. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just...
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
When you find a good opportunity, it's wise to